So this part of your budget project is called your income. You should have already watched the lesson about what an income is and deductions and some common deductions to your paycheck to learn about gross pay and net pay. So this is the part of your project you are going to fill in with your actual income. So the teacher lesson will be here, which you've watched or are watching now. And the career information you are going to get from your career project. You chose a number 1 career. And that was why it was important to do that for your career project. So you're going to type in the name of your career right here. Then it's also important that you put the education that is required for that career. And that will be on your career project as well as the annual salary. Annual salary is the salary you make for a year. Annual means per year. If you forgot the education and salary that your career makes, you can always go back to this link website to check out and search what your career makes. So if I type in here, I can type in teacher. I can then see, I'm going to choose, we'll choose elementary teachers. I can then see that my annual salary is going to be about this. That's the average. It doesn't mean all teachers make this. They make much less and they make a little bit more. But this is the average. I can also see that my typical entry-level education is a bachelor's degree. So if you forgot what your annual salary and your bachelor's degree are from your career project, you can then go in to use this link and search. The next thing you are going to need to do is you are going to have to put your annual salary. So let's say that I'm going to do a teacher, bachelor's degree, and I want to go back with my salary, which was here. I'm going to copy and paste it. I can change it later so it's the right font, but right now I'm going to do that. All right. So I'm going to put my annual salary up here at the top. Okay. So I'm going to delete that a little bit. So now I have my annual income. My annual income is how much I earn a year from my chosen profession. Now I need to calculate what all my deductions are. Deductions are the money that comes out of your paycheck. So I'm going to need to calculate those deductions. Well, I'm not going to have you do that on your own. I'm going to have you use a calculator. This is a paycheck calculator. So I'm going to actually click on this link to go into my calculator. And I'm going to see that there are several spaces here. Now, what I'm going to do at the beginning is I am going to change this to what my annual salary was. So in what I put in my project was $59,420. Okay, so I put my salary, that's per year. That's my job income per year. Now I'm going to have to change this pay frequency. I'm going to change this as well as you are going to change this to monthly. Because for our budget project, we're going to be doing everything by the month. We're going to be making a monthly budget. So you're going to need to know your monthly pay. So I'm going to change that to monthly. I'm going to keep this as single because for this project, you are all going to be single. You're not going to have a family or a spouse. You'll just be you going off on your own with no dependents. And I am going to, this is going to be for instance, your health insurance. So you are going to then go down. You don't have to change anything else, just your salary, your monthly and single, and calculate. Now this is going to give me my gross pay. What is gross pay? Gross pay is what you make before deductions are taken out. So my gross pay per month, if I make this much money, it's going to be $4,951 a month. But I don't get to keep it. I need to take out my deductions. So on my take-home calculator, I can see that every month I'm going to pay $346 to federal income tax. That goes to the federal government. Those are our taxes that we pay that are important to pay so that we all have the things we need, like a military and roads and plowing, things like that. So then I'm going to go back to my calculator. I'm going to take my Social Security tax. Social Security tax is a tax that's taken out of your paycheck to pay the future you. Someday you'll be retired and you will need to have some money to supplement your income. So that's going to the future you. Yes, are you losing $307 right now? You are, but you're going to get this back when you are older. I'm going to go back to my pay calculator. Whoops, I'm going to do my Medicare tax. I'm going to take that out and put it right here for Medicare tax. Medicare tax is also going to the future you. That's when you need help when you're retired and you're older, you're a senior citizen, and you need help with your health care costs. So that money will come out of your check now and will go back to pay the future you. We do not have a state income tax in New Hampshire, nor are we doing a city income tax with this and our deductions. If I go to our Farmer deductions, we're going to do $500. The reason we're doing $500 is that is for our retirement, So I am going to put this out and put it back in here. So then we're going to calculate our monthly net pay. Our monthly net pay means this is what gets to come out of our paycheck, okay? So I'm going to go here, and this is what I actually get in my paycheck. This is what I have to spend per month on my expenses. I had my annual salary, but I don't get paid for the full year. I get paid monthly. I get my gross pay, but then I have lots of deductions that are taken out, and this is what is left over after those deductions is my net pay. That's what I get in my paycheck to spend for the month. So on your project, you are going to fill in all of these things, and then you will be ready to go to the next step.